In this video, I'm going to be showing you the solution to Leetcode Problem 557, reverse words in a string 3. This is listed as an easy problem. Given a string, S, reverse the order of the characters in each word within a sentence while still preserving white space and initial word order. So here we have S equaling let's take Leetcode contest, and as you can see, each word in the sentence is reversed but also in its place. So let's is backwards, take is backwards, Leetcode backwards, and contest is backwards, but they're still in the same order. Alright, so the constraints here, S is going to be greater than or equal to 1 and less than or equal to 5 times 10 to the 4. It contains all printable ASCII characters, does not contain any leading or trailing spaces, at least one word in S, and all the words in S are separated by a single space. Now, I actually solved this problem over 4 years ago, and then just a couple days ago, someone commented on the answer that I provided, saying that because of the way that Python does string concatenation, the answer that I provided wasn't actually O of n, because I had listed the solution that I wrote as O of n. Here's the original solution that I provided, and as you can see, it was a little over 4 years ago. And here is the comment that I had, where they basically said string concatenation in Python is actually not O of n, the way that it's being done here, where we're prepending to a word. So I decided to take some time and revisit this question. So I've gone ahead and coded up my new solution here. I'm not going to go through writing it out, but you can see it here. Essentially what we're doing is we're starting with an array that is the length of S that were passed in, and it's just empty for now, but it is the length so that we don't have to append as we go to create this. We already know the length that we want. I have an empty of temp array. I iterate through S. I go through each character in S, and essentially before I hit a space, I'm just appending to this temp array here, just appending the character that I see to the temp array. If I see a space, that means I know that I've collected all the letters from one word. So then I call self.append, which is this function here, or this method. And essentially what we do is we go through the temp array that we've created, and by calling temp.pop, we're taking the last item on the temp array and we're pushing it onto the letters array in the index that we're keeping track of. We start at 0. And if we're not at the end, we also include a space after we're done cleaning or emptying out temp. So we essentially go through temp, we take all the items off of temp, imagine it like a stack, we remove everything from temp and put it onto letters in this backwards format. So letters is going to be an array, and we're adding to the array as we go along. And if it is not the end, we add a space. And then if we get to the end, we just do a cleanup and we don't add a space at the end, because here in the constraint it says it does not contain any leading or trailing spaces. So we know there's not going to be a space at the front or end. And then we call join on self.letters. Oops, I forgot an S here. Okay, let's go ahead and run this. Okay, it's accepted as a valid solution. Let's go ahead and submit it. And there you go. So it's a valid solution. Anyway, thank you for watching, and thanks for whoever commented to bring this question back up so I could come up with a better solution.